Christy today with Free Spirit, and we are sewing through the Entangled Roundabout program. And we are all the way to roundabout number 5. Excited about this one. This one is a lot of itty bitty triangles, but they are so beautiful when you finish. So I'm going to show you how I actually chain piece these. Okay, so what I've done is I've laid these out right here. So I've laid these out, and I actually laid them in 2 rows because there wasn't enough space on my board to go all the way across because the layers are getting very long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin in the corner, upper corner of my first one, just to kind of mark it. And then I'm going to stack these babies, and I'm going to stack them exactly the way they need to be sewn. Okay. There's several other methods for this, but this is how my brain works, and this is how I do it. Okay. And I'm just going to keep stacking. And then we're going to go to the sewing machine and we're going to stitch these babies up. Okay. It is important, again, to watch. Make sure that you're watching your diagrams in your pattern. Okay. So I've got all these stacked up. I've got my pin in the upper corner. I'm going to start sewing right here. Meet me at the machine. Okay. All right, so we are over here. Make a little space. I've got the pin in the upper corner, and I'm going to take the first piece. I'm going to take the second piece, and I'm going to flip it over. Okay. And I'm going to stitch. And I'm going to keep going. So needle down. I'm going to pick up, so I can put these right here if that's better to see. I'm going to pick up the first one, lay it flat, pick up this one, flip it, and I'm going to keep sewing. And I'm sewing these in bundles of 2. Pick up the next one, flip it, and keep going. Okay, so I've sewn all of those in sections of 2, so I'm going to pull those out very carefully. Hold on to that bottom one, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut these apart, and when I do, I'm going to set them this way. Okay, so I'm going to cut them apart, flip them over, and set them in the right way, in the right orientation. Okay? And then I'm going to start piecing again. Okay, and that pin is still in the upper first one, okay, in the upper left of the first one. Okie dokie, so here we go. We're just going to keep going. So I'm going to pick up the next one, open it up, and put it here. If this stresses you out, do it the old-fashioned way, lay them out and sew them one at a time. That's absolutely fine. I'm just always looking for ways to make this quicker. So I've just done those in sets of 4. Okay, so I'm going to cut the thread. And again, I'm gently going to remove these, cut them, and put them in order. Flip them and put them in order. Okay. And I'm just going to keep sewing on these till everything's together. And I left that pin in the first one, so I know where I started. Okay? Okay, keep going. And last seam, cut that one, and you'll kind of see we have a whole line of half square triangles, which is pretty fun. Okay, so we are going to press these to the side that Linda tells us to press them. All right, guys, here's what we have. That is a lot of half square triangles, but it went together like a snap because I did the chain stitching, which is wonderful. So hopefully you'll pick up some of those tips as well. Okay, so this one is actually going to go. I've got the other one sewn as well. So I've got a top and a side. So I'm going to show you these. Actually on this one, it varies just a little bit. So instead of doing the shorter one on the side, she's got us doing the shorter one on the top and the bottom. And again, this varies up a little bit to give you a little more stability. Okay, so this one's going to go on the top. And that will actually really line up with those 1/4 inch seams. Okay. And then this one will actually go on the side. Look how pretty that's coming. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to line up right there. And we are good to go. So you're going to do 2 of these, one for the top, one for the bottom, and 2 of these, one for each side. Do you see it's coming together? It looks good. Happy half square triangle in this month. Have a good one.